Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you another traditional origami. Today we're going to make a traditional origami cornflower. And for this origami you just need one piece of origami paper. I'm using a traditional size of 15 by 15 centimeters. What we're going to start off with is a square base with the color side facing up, so kind of working backwards or opposite of normal. We're going to fold our paper in half and in half again, and then with the color side facing down, fold in half by to make a triangle here, so making a diagonal crease, and open up and do the other way as well. And then looking at the white side of our paper here, I'm going to kind of fold things in half, find that crease, pinch on opposite sides, push towards the center and let everything shimmy around until we can let it lay flat to create this nice diamond or square shape here. Now we want to make sure that we've got it so that the flaps are at the top, and I'm going to take this bottom right angle side and fold it towards the center, make a good crease, and then I'm going to use that crease to help me take this whole section and open it up. I'm going to take the outer edge and use that as a guide. I'm going to push on it. I'm going to do a squash fold here by pushing on that, and that should line up with the center creases that we've got everywhere. It's kind of getting bent weird, sorry about that. So open it up and smush it down on both sides, making new creases as we open that up. And then we're just going to take that left flap and return it to the right side. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So again, I'm going to take and start off with some creases and fold everything over here. Open everything up. And then put a little pressure right there at the top. Get that lined up with the center first. And then smooth out the sides to create the kite shape that we need from this. Fold that right flap back to the left. Turn it over, and we're going to do the same thing again. Now, there is another step or a way that you could do this if you want to eliminate one of the steps. We don't necessarily need to make this preliminary crease. What you can do is just take this whole flap, open everything up, push down on that creased edge, holding on to everything here, bring it straight down to the center, smooth it out, make this crease and the outer crease when you do the squash. That works just fine too. It's just up to you guys of which way you are more comfortable with. So again, on the left side, we just open it, bring it all the way to the top, open this section, try to get good air all the way through to the bottom there when we do this. Put a little pressure right on that edge, hold down to these two sides so that you keep everything straight, and just let that creased edge line up with the center of everything. Smooth it out, smooth out each side, so that we wind up with something like this. And then I'm just going to return the crease. Now we do actually want to take one of the sides here and fold it over, flip it around and do the same thing so that we have two sections at the top here that you can separate out. Then I'm going to take everything and fold it in half. And there's a lot of paper here, but that's okay. We want to make a good crease. Bring this down, and now when we open all of this, I'm actually going to spread open the flower here, taking the top two petals here and the bottom two here, and you've got this stuff in the middle that's sort of standing up weird. And what we want to do is get this to open up in the middle here by putting a little bit of pressure in the middle. And if you let both of these open straight out to lay flat, you can then let this part come down in a squash fold like we've done just previously, getting this edge to line up right in the middle and smooth these two sides out so that we get something that looks like this. So again, we'll do it on this side too. First, just get in here so that everything isn't kind of poking out weird. Smooth it out. Taking this edge that you see here, I'm just going to push it straight down to line up with stuff, and then we'll smooth out these two sides so that you get something that looks like this. Now I'm going to take each of these little petal areas here to create a new little fold. This is going to be another squash fold. To make things easy, it's good to go ahead and fold this inner edge to the edge of the section we just squashed down. So bring that over, make a good crease. And then we're going to fold all the way over, flush against that section. And then you can take this part and open it up and smash it down. And you should get a nice little petal there sticking out on the side. So we're going to do the same things for the other 3 sides. So I'm going to just fold straight over to the edge, making a crease, and then folding flush to the edge, basically bringing that side right down to this middle crease that you see here. Open it up, a little pouch area here. Pushing down on that crease, smush it straight down, and you'll get a nice petal there on the side. Now, again, with these, you don't have to necessarily do this preliminary crease. If you want, you can just do a straight fold out to the edge, and then just open this up and push it down. Now, when you do this, though, it's a little tricky to know where the center is. So you do need to flip your work over so that you can see this line and line it up first with that, pinching on the other side, and then you can go ahead and smooth out the 2 sides. So it is a little bit of a hassle to have to flip it over, but if you're more comfortable with that, you can totally do that. It works either way. So again, we fold it over, poof it open, squish it out. You can just do a blind call on it and try to center it up, or flip it over and find the crease that's on the other side and smooth it out from there. But that gives us some nice, pretty starburst sort of petals there for this cornflower. It's a beautiful origami. Now, if you want, this is the 2-dimensional version finished, or you can kind of stand things up here by folding this part forward so that you can have this part as a base to the flower, and then this is the top part. And you can use this then in bouquets and kusudama and lots of things if you want to make it 3D. But that is how you make a traditional cornflower origami. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!